Hello all you super geniuses out there. Welcome to another video lecture from Super Genius 99. And today we're going to be doing some function composition. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Read the instructions. For the indicated function, find f plus g, f minus g, f times g, and f divided by g, and state the domain. Okay, we can start off by stating the domain of f of g and f of x and g of x. So the domain of f of x is what? All real numbers. I think you can represent it with an r. And g of x is all real numbers, and you can represent that with the double-lined r. Okay. All real numbers. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do the, we'll start off with f plus g. That's just doing what? Add the two functions together. Okay, 4x plus 2, combine like terms. What's 4x plus x? Okay, pretty simple. F minus g, so the function of f subtracted by the function of g. Okay, so that's 4x minus x plus 2. Okay. And then distribute the negative, so it becomes 4x minus x minus 2. Combine like terms. What's 4x minus x? Okay, your answer is 3x minus 2. And then the next one, f times g. Okay, distribute that 4x, so it's 4x times x and 4x times 2. Okay, that's all of that one. And then let's state the domain of these three, and then we'll do the next one. So the domain of this one is all real numbers. The domain of that one, right, is all real numbers. The domain of that one is all real numbers. Okay, well, let's proceed. F divided by g. Gonna need some boardroom here. Okay, this one has a limit because you have a division. You remember when you have a fraction, you can't have a 0 in your denominator. So you gotta ask yourself, what will make this a 0 here? And you just take a look at it, you can tell it's -2 because -2 plus 2 equals 0. You don't want a 0 in your denominator. So this is every number but -2. So how do you represent every number but -2? Okay, you can do it that way, or you can say this. Okay. So there's your domain on that one. All right, let's look at some more functions. Okay, here on the board we have f of x equals -3x. G of x equals x minus 5. Okay. And these two, once again, are all real numbers. Why? because there is no number you can plug in and make it undefined. So your domain is pretty much all real numbers unless you have something that can be undefined. And the two main things that make a function undefined is fractions and radicals, particularly a zero in the denominator of a fraction, and then negatives in the radical. Okay, so let's just go and get started. F plus g, what is that? Okay, so what's negative 3x plus x? F minus g, what does that look like? Okay, distribute your negative. Distribute that minus sign, so it's negative minus x plus 5, because you had to add a line, change the sign. Combine like terms, and what do you get? Okay, and then f times g, what does that look like? Okay, negative 3x times x minus 5, so negative 3x times x. And negative 3x times 5. Okay, and then once again, all of these three are all real numbers. Okay, there is no number you can plug in that would make this function not work, not be defined. Okay, and then let's do f divided by g. Okay, so there's f divided by g, and then just ask yourself, is there anything here that make this undefined? And the answer is yes, because we have a fraction, and we can have 0 in the denominator, which make it undefined. So what number would make this 0 in the denominator? Yeah, positive 5. So any number but positive 5. So that's like saying all the numbers to the left of negative 5 and all the numbers to the right of negative 5, but not negative 5, or x does not equal 5. Okay, let's look at one more. Okay, here we have f of x equals x squared and g of x equals the square root of x. So we're going to find f plus g, f minus g, f times g, and f divided by g. Okay, and the domain for f of g is all real numbers. The domain of g of x, well, we have a radical here, so what can x not be? Right, x cannot be negative, so we can have anything but a negative number. So all of the non-negative numbers are anything from 0 on up, so 0 to infinity. Okay, let's find out what f plus g is. Okay, that's that. Nothing can simplify. F minus g. Okay, and then you can do to simplify there, f times g. We could simplify this. Let's go for it. Change the square root to a 1/2 power. And then when you have fractional exponents, what do you do there? Yeah, you add the exponents. So that's your laws of the exponent. Add those two. And so 2 plus 1/2 is obviously 2.5, but then 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, so 5/2. Okay, and then let's go ahead and look at the domain of these three, and then we'll do the division one. So the domain of this one is same thing. X cannot be negative. X cannot be negative here. And yeah, same thing here. X cannot be negative. Okay, there's your domain. They didn't ask for the range, so we're not going to give it. And then now let's do f divided by g. Okay, so here once again we can't have a 0 in the denominator, and we can't have a negative. So here x has to be what? Yeah, x has to be positive. Okay, so x has to be greater than or equal to 1, or you can write it like this. Sorry, x just has to be greater than 0. Apologize about that. X has to be greater than 0. X does not have to start at 1. Okay, and then this brings up a good point. What's the difference between the f of g, f divided by g, okay, that one, and then the domain of g of x? So you notice this one has a square bracket, and then this one has a parentheses. So this, we can use 0. Here we can't use 0. We can use anything to the right of 0 or greater than 0. So you can use 0.1, you can use 0.001, you can use 0.0001. You just can't use 0. You can use anything that's greater than 0. Here you can use 0 or anything that's greater. Okay, so this you can use 0. Here you cannot, but you can use anything to the right of it. Okay, all right. So that concludes this video lecture about composition. Hope it helped. Super Genius 99, thank you for watching.